No, I've told you I'm not going to review Jingle All the Way. Well, make your own Sator reviews channel. I don't write the YouTube terms of service. Sorry guys, sorry.
4. He is a consuming fire.
Sator had its original release in the Fantasia Film Festival in 2009, and we're getting a digital download release on February the 15th and a DVD release on February the 22nd. It was written and directed by Jordan Graham, but his credits don't end there. The editing, music, cinematography, casting, set construction, makeup, costumes, colouring, special effects, sound design were all done by Jordan Graham. And my thanks to Stripe Media and Lightbulb Film Distribution for the screener for this film. Secluded in a desolate forest, a broken family is observed by Sator, a supernatural entity who is attempting to claim them. Welcome back to Game Over Movie Reviews. My name's Peter, and this is my movie review of... he always misses his cue.
Sator.
Yeah, thanks. The background detail on the creation of this film is genuinely fascinating. The making and post-production of this film took an incredible 7 years. This is due to it being the near sole work of one man and his limited budget. As an example of the painstaking post-production process, Jordan Graham estimated he spent 1,000 hours colour grading this film in DaVinci Resolve. And as someone who uses Resolve to edit my videos, I can attest how difficult colouring videos actually is. The story and inspiration for this film is quite amazing and totally unique. Jordan's own grandmother, June Peterson, who features in the film as herself, summoned Sator in 1968, a creature who spoke to her in her mind. Her obsession with this entity led her to be committed in a psychiatric hospital. Graham recorded his grandmother speaking about Sator, how she spoke to him through her automatic writing, and those scenes feature in the film. Graham was shocked to what his grandmother could remember from this time in 1968, and it steered the story of Sator away from what Graham had originally envisioned. The good stuff of Sator. Well, everything I've just mentioned gives the film a personal, authentic and genuinely unsettling atmosphere. You can see that June Peterson is not acting. She believed that this creature, Sator, was real, and its effect clearly permeated through to the rest of the family because of what she went through. Sator is a super slow, dark whisper of a horror film, and I absolutely loved its general mood and minimalism. This isn't really a story or character film. Everything is purposefully done to create a tone which is going to make your skin crawl. We don't really learn much about Pete, the main character played by Michael Daniel. He mostly sits alone in a small cabin in the middle of the woods, keeping an eye on hunting cameras. We don't really know why he's there, though it's hinted at later in the film, and it's never really spelt out what has happened in the past to Pete or to the rest of the family. All you know is that Sator, whoever or whatever that is, has a grip on Pete and his whole family. Despite Sator being a very dark film, it looks great. There are some really beautiful establishing shots of the surrounding scenery and the dominating forest. The forest almost feels like an antagonist in itself. In that manner, the film reminded me of the Blair Witch Project, how that film uses the forest to scare you with what you can't see. The music and sound design of Sator is genuinely unsettling. Graham apparently recorded all sound in post-production, apart from the scenes with his grandmother, and the whole process took 16 months. Just like the acting, the cinematography and the direction style, the sound is very sparse. This is probably the most less is more film I've ever seen. Finally, the last 15 minutes were a great payoff for the super slow build-up. It goes to some very weird places, bringing to mind the batshit ending of Hereditary. If I've sold this one to you, do you plan on giving it a watch? What's your favourite slow burn horror film? If you're enjoying this video, Sator has a message for you.
Smash that subscribe button.
And if you like this video, please like this video. I do have some issues with Sator. Whilst I really do like Graham's minimalist approach, I would have liked just a little bit more dialogue, a little bit more story, a little bit more character. It doesn't matter so much in the start of the film where things are building up slowly, but towards the end when things kick off, I probably would have had a bit more connection to the character if I would have been given more insight into the character. And that might have given me more scares through empathy. There are some pacing issues in regards to the last third as well. One new character is introduced and not really introduced very well, and another is suddenly given more prominence than they had earlier. And again, the film doesn't quite explain who all these people are and exactly what their connection is with each other. But in summary, I really enjoyed Sator. It's not very often these days that a horror can generally give me the creeps and make me go, whoo! but Sator did it on more than one occasion. And I have to give massive credit to Jordan Graham for the painstaking process and hard work he put into getting this film created. The entire story is very inspirational. Sadly, Graham's grandmother, June Peterson, died before Graham was able to finish the film, but I'm sure she would have been very proud of what he created. My score for Sator is 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching.
Game over, man. It's game over.